What's up, you guys? Are you enjoying Power Up so far? Because I totally am. We have an extra special treat for you guys today. You're going to be able to hear from our newly appointed Vice President, Victoria. But before you do that, I want to tell you guys about another amazing thing that the FFA is devoted to developing in our students, and that is career success. The skills for career success that you develop in the FFA can help you in so many different ways. It can help you in high school, college, obviously in a career, and in life overall. An extremely important thing to remember when growing your career skills is how we grow those skills. You see, the process of growing has 4 steps: experience, reflection, study, and apply. So the process of growing starts with experience. A common question that comes with experience is, what happened? Let's do this together. Think of one experience that you've had inside or outside the FFA that was considered a pretty big event. Take a minute or two and write an idea down and maybe talk about some with the class. Go ahead and do that now. All right, now that you're back, let's do an example. Say your school visited Legislators Appreciation Day. An answer to the question might have been, I got to meet my region's representative. Personally, mine is Richie Yao, and yes, I've had the pleasure of meeting him a couple of times. All right, so after that, you would go into the reflection stage where you would ask, what are my thoughts on what happened? This answer can be super simple or complex. I normally try to find something that I think that can be improved upon. So go ahead, take a few minutes and on your own, answer the questions. What are your thoughts on what happened and how can I improve something? Go ahead and write that down. So let's say that the thing you chose to improve on was your handshake. A handshake is key to many first impressions with anyone from your spouse's parents to a future employer. The reflection stage leads directly into the study stage, where a key question is going to be, how do I make sense of this with what I already know? So perhaps you already know that your handshake is a little bit too soft and could be a bit firmer. So a way to make sense of what you know might be to practice a firmer handshake. Consider your personal situation and where you want to improve. Take a minute or two and consider how you want to improve. Go ahead. So now that you have a situation, an improving point, and a way to improve it, you must put it into action or apply it to your life and improve. So, this is kind of how we grow ourselves and set ourselves up for success. But how does the FFA set you up for success in the future? Hmm. Well, the short answer is in hundreds of different ways. The FFA can help you develop your communication skills, your public speaking skills, your networking skills, and your study skills. These are all opportunities where you can grow and develop yourself into a person who is equipped for the challenges of the world. Let's go ahead and take a minute all together as a class and make a huge list of all the skills that you can learn through the FFA. Go ahead and make that class list where everyone can see it. All right, we have a huge list of skills that the FFA can teach us to set us up for success. I also want to mention a few perks of the FFA. So they can set you up with amazing things such as scholarship opportunities a little bit later down the road, as well as different certifications, training courses, and job or internship opportunities. So now that we have been over how we can grow ourselves through what 4 steps? Experience, reflection, study, and apply. Awesome. And we have made a class list of skills that we can learn through the FFA. I want to turn y'all over to Victoria, who is going to share a personal story of how the FFA set her up for success. I hope you guys enjoy. Victoria, they're all yours.
Thank you so much for explaining the amazing opportunities the FFA offers to help further develop our members. As Gracie was saying, I have been personally impacted by the FFA, and it has helped to further develop me for my future career as a veterinarian as well as my current career as a college student. When I think about how the FFA has further developed me, I think about one time in particular, out of the many, many times, but that would probably be my freshman year in high school. Starting my ag class, I was super nervous. I walked into that class very shy, very quiet, didn't really talk to many people. But my FFA teacher was determined to convince me to do an agricultural science project. And after a lot of convincing, I finally agreed. And that was probably the best decision I ever made, because I gained so many things from that opportunity. Through researching, through presenting, and just deciding what I was going to say in my presentation, I gained so much confidence and so much public speaking skills. When it finally came time for me to go and present in Clemson, I was so nervous. I didn't even want to step foot in that presentation room. But I went in there and I presented, and walking out of that room, I felt amazing. I realized if I could speak in front of those judges and present that project, then what was keeping me from just going up and talking to people? Why was I so nervous? So ever since that day, and every year that I do that agri-science project, I leave that presentation room feeling a little bit more confident and feeling as though, and feeling a little bit more empowered each time. That opportunity was an opportunity that I'm so thankful for, and that I know has really impacted me just to become an overall better leader. I feel more confident, and I feel more excited just to go out there and talk to people and realize, what was I so nervous about in the first place? Because I realized through that opportunity that if you don't step out of that comfort zone and step into that place where you feel nervous, you're never going to unlock your full potential, and you're never really going to unlock those amazing opportunities that are out there that are offered to you. You have to step out of that comfort zone, and you have to feel a little uncomfortable every now and then, even though we're not always happy about it. It always turns out being a pretty good opportunity. An opportunity just because you're a little nervous. You've got this.